Thanks for the steak, man. I really needed that.
No problem.
And I also got trees and stuff. And I got... Can I get rid of this? Oh my
I
gosh, you have
put
a
a
chest,
chest
which is
right there.
perfect. That's exactly what I need. Why do I have
Do you have any
snowballs?
cobblestone?
I I do. Actually, I got 60 cobblestone.
Thank you.
Yep, they're in the chest. So I also got 2 bones. Ooh, if I hit the thing with the thing, my brain's thinking it's really slow right now. Please hold on. But if I hit the dragon with arrow of slowness, will it slow it down?
Technically, I think it will hit it with the slowness effect,
Mm-hmm.
but because it's a giant dragon, it's probably not even going to be noticeable.
Okay, fair enough. I forgot. I have a Discord. I need to mention this in the Discord. I am very out of my game for this. It's been way too long. It's late night and morning stream.
Hmm?
There we go. I had to put it in like the
Here,
name
just a
because
minute.
people have never done this before.
She's posting in her Discord that we've started the stream.
Yeah. There we go. Now everything should be running smooth. Yes. Potato, potato.
Potatoism.
Potatism. Yep, that was a thing that we did. Eh,
All
eh.
hail the potato.
Yes, that and meep. Ah!
1305 2272.
Hi, Ender Dragon. Why did you do
Let's
that?
see. Because I can.
I mean, we're obviously close to it because you can see its thing.
Bow and arrow would be good. Uh, bucket of water. Yeah, you know. General things that you fight the Ender Dragon with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Are we good to engage?
Okay. What'd you say, Geek?
Are we clear to engage?
Yeah, whenever you'd like.
I'll get the bow. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, right, we have to destroy the pillar things first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck! Well, thanks for getting in my way, fucking Ender Dragon bitch.
And remember, don't look at the Enderman.
Yep. I remember that rule very well.
They will fuck your day up real quick.
I mean, my day's already been pretty fucked, so... Aim a little bit lower. A little bit higher. Maybe a little bit lower. Am I even hitting
Yeah,
this
the
thing
more
at
you
all?
can take out, the better off it'll be for me, too.
Okay. You can go away, sir. Oh yeah, you're loud as shit. I forgot all about it. Why? Am I that bad at this game anymore? Am I that rusty?
It's really easy to get rusty.
There we go, I got one.
Nice, I'm getting the next one. You go to the one after that.
Okay, I got 2.
Which two did...
The ones that were side by side.
Okay, I'm
Not the
going to
ones in the
cage
cages.
one.
I'm not getting the ones in the cages. I entrust those to you. Go away, dragon. Sorry, you're not toothless. You're not welcome here. Fuck Fucking bitch! You just got in my way! The dragon literally just like ran in front of my arrow. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. I have angered them. I have angered them. I made a mistake. Kriya made a mistake. Help. Should I just distract them for you or something?
Here, I'm gonna build you a little platform.
I made a mistake. I can't eat my beef. I can't heal because I don't have enough healing.
Here,
Are they still after my giblets? I don't know. I can't tell.
Yes,
I'm just
they
gonna
will
keep
be.
running.
Just run back toward over where we were.
Running. I'm on my way.
It looks like you're actually in the clear, but just be careful.
I can't tell. I'm too afraid to eat. I'm fine. Okay.
So
now that I have eaten the steak,
Enderman again, just climb under the little pad, okay?
Yep, got it. I saw it. Okay. First things first. Motherfucker. Whoever hit me. Dragon, probably. Let me aim correctly. Dragon, don't you dare. I have one objective. And the objective is not to look at Enderman titties. Actually, maybe looking at Enderman titties is probably a safer bet! Because honestly, like, if you really sit and think about it, Enderman's eyes are up there. And if you don't look up there, you're really going to be looking down at Enderman titties, which means Enderman want you to be perv.
Remember, balls, belly, buttons, and elbows.
I think the dragon is just barely missing me with his dragon breath.
Yeah, he is.
Like, barely missing it because I just keep on seeing purple. There we go. So there's one cage left.
And that's the only one that's left?
Yep.
Okay, I got it then.
Are you fine? Hello, Yordi. Yep, that's the last one. Do you want me to distract the, Nope, I'm not gonna look at the Enderman. I'm gonna look at the Enderman titties, not the eyes.
Now that one's gone, just start, you know,
oh shit, okay. Will do. But first, I think I might have to run from an Enderman. Because they keep on spawning all over the place and it's kind of scaring me.
He's coming in for a perch, so I'll knock the shit out of him.
You hit him in his booty. I will shoot up and try to aim for his titties. I don't know why my brain's like stuck on the word titties for some reason. It's just kind of stuck. Oh, come on. Come now. Yeah! Okay, he's low. Ow. Okay, actually, you hit me. Congratulations. You're officially a bitch. Eh. Attack it! Hi, Enderman. Don't mind me. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at your giant, thick ass cheeks.
We got him right here.
I have his throat in front of me, and he's loud as shit. You got it. Thank you, Yordi. I'm gonna eat a steak and to commemorate this moment. Awesome. I still have glitter trying to get absorbed into me. That's okay. Where be egg? There, egg.
Where's this pissed off Enderman?
Egg. I touch egg.
Okay, do you have torches?
I have plenty of torches.
Alright, place one right there.
Eh. There you go.
And keep the
Ah!
egg.
Yay! I get egg. I'm gonna take this as well. Was there anything else?
Congratulations. Was there anything else? One thing that I'm gonna do personally, I'm gonna get 10 to 14 of this obsidian and I'm gonna build a nether portal while I'm over there.
Nice.
That way I can have them connected.
88, 13, 86, 37 left the realm.
I could have sworn Neridakun just said D7, and I'm like, that sounded like D&D to me, but okay. Is there a 7-sided cube?
No.
Interesting. Also, Endstone makes me think of SpongeBob, but dead. Is that wrong for me to think? I have good reasons why. I have really good reason why.
Iron with you?
Huh?
Did you bring any iron with you?
I have iron nuggets.
How many?
20.
I need 9 of them.
Okay.
And then, was there any gravel that you got?
I have gravel
no, you put
over.
a piece of flint. Yeah, you put a piece of flint in the chest. I'll be able to use that.
I also had
a
flint and steel, like an actual flint and steel. Here you go.
You actually just have one of those with you?
Not on my person. There you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's in the after.
Alrighty. Well, here we go.
Little did he know.
If you press X and square, I think it'll bring you out faster.
Alright, fine. Skip. Apologies, I just don't want to do. I have the Eye of Ender. Yeah, I got some stuff.
Respawn point set. You can only sleep at night.
Yes, we know, Narita-kun, we know. What's interesting to me is that, like, you can look underneath the portal and there's be nothing, and then you go above the portal and there be something.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting to me. It also kind of just, like, you know, it took me until I'm an adult to realize there is an actual end to Minecraft. Number one. Number two, it took me so long. I just didn't think about it. It took me until I am an adult to realize there is an actual end. And it's not just the nether. Like, there was a real end with an ender dragon. I had no idea an ender dragon even existed. I had never heard of an ender dragon in my life. Until I think someone said an ender dragon before, and I'm like, what the hell is an ender dragon? It's like the end of Minecraft. And I'm like, there's an end to it?
Okay, when you first come out, be careful, because I'm fighting a ghast.
That's fine. I accidentally fell into the portal anyway. And it's not the right portal, it's the
end portal?
Yeah. I'm on my way. I'm here. I'm coming in. Oh!
I could use your bow and arrows.
I'm burning alive. I can't get out. I'm burning alive. Oh my gosh. I am swimming in lava. I can't get out. Oh my gosh. No, please. Everything just burned. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
I lost the egg.
You fell in a hole. I didn't even see there was a hole.
I fell.
Stupid skeleton.
I was... I...
It happens. It'll be okay.
I lost everything. Oh, you
We
can
can
fuck
get you
off,
new
you
stuff.
gas bitch. I lost. I'm in pain. I am physically in pain. This blue fire is beautiful, but I am physically in pain.
It is definitely unfortunate, but like I said, we can get you new stuff.
My poor unfortunate soul.
Oh, that's a lot of lava.
Burn me. Burn me. I don't care. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh my gosh, I survived on half a health. Half a heart.
Does matter.
Oh, that XP. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I just got 63, 62
Shit, that's right.
XP. I'm gone.
Well, that is unfortunate.
I lost the egg.
Oh, the lava.
I lost the egg. That's probably one of the favorite things that I have in a game is egg.
I'm sorry.
And I lost dragon egg.
Yeah.
The coolest of the egg.
She ended up burning in lava and traveling in the nether. Then she lost the ender dragon egg.
I lost everything. I lost the bow. I lost all the arrows. I lost all of my silver armor. I lost everything. All 62, 63 HP or XP gone. It's all gone. Fuck off, gas. I saw you literally just spawn in my fucking presence. I don't know where the coordinates are. Cree, please help me. I can't right now. I physically can't.
I'm on my way. My coordinates for the entry level is like 53 to 83.
Okay, we're going to the 5s. I'm fighting I'm trying to avoid at least 3 different gas and at least 2 different skeletons right now, and I can't. I'm not mentally prepared right now. I ran by you right now. I'm bailing. This is not the direction, is it?
It is.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's literally a hole. Hello. Okay, this helps.
I don't know if this helps either, but I got you 3 demon tears.
That's fine.
There you go.
They're my tears. Thank you. Hi, George. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well, unlike me. It's fine.
Honey, I'm sorry you lost your egg.
It's not just the egg I lost.
I lost my identity.
I lost my dignity. I mean, I lost that a while ago, but I still lost it.
You didn't lose your dignity from losing an egg, I promise.
It wasn't just the egg. I lost literally all of my good shit. It may not have been the greatest shit, but fuck it, it was good shit.
Well, we'll get you some netherite gear when we get back, okay?
Okay. I'm just really sad now.
Okay, now I need to see, this is going, I need to be, I think, at 115-ish, negative 39 is where we need to be headed, so this way, I think.
I'm doing great.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm so distraught right now. Is it also weird that every time I see the black cobblestone, my immediate reaction is Unis Honest?
Okay. Rest well.
Buenas noches.
She says good night.
Hi. I always think of Unis Honest though, and I don't. And I think it's just because, number one, it makes me think of that one live stream we did with the whole
Another survival.
Don't show Ethan, don't show Eve.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I remember it so well. I don't remember a whole lot, but I remember like we talked about Unis Honest, and then I talked about my story of Eve. I still remember his name, and I still like feel so stupid about how it took me how many years? Years. Needless to say, years for me to realize that gravel, yep. You gonna get it?
Yep, give me 1 second.
Stone. I forgot what I was talking about.
Eve and how long it took you to realize.
Oh yeah, that his literal YouTube channel and everything was crank gameplays. I literally didn't know that for years. Like it was back whenever Mark had red hair.
Yeah.
Mark had red hair, Ethan had blue hair. And I absolutely loved their videos together whenever they collabed. And I went back and I looked at one of his videos whenever he played Mario Kart with Mark. It was literally on his, like, they did a collab together where they did a little bit on Mark's channel, they also did a little bit on Ethan's channel. I watched both of them and didn't fucking realize his own channel. I sit and think about that. It literally wasn't until I was a junior in high school. And I'm not proud to admit this, but like I kind of quit watching his videos lately. Like I'll still watch like his Twitch VODs from his from his Twitch live streams, those videos after the streams that he puts on his Twitch.
I'm not gonna lie,
YouTube.
I just never really watched much of Ethan's stuff. Like, to me, I wasn't as big of a fan of him as I was Mark.
Same, honestly, same. But at the same time, it's like the thing that's like getting me though is that how slow. It took me fucking years to figure out the dude had a YouTube channel the whole time. And it literally wasn't until high school. I would have felt even worse though if I figured it out. He had a channel at Unis Honest. I would have felt even worse. Cause I would have been like, fucking, I'm an adult. I'm in college. And it took me this long to figure it out. Dude, I would have felt even worse. I would have felt even dumber. But, you know what? It happened. we're here now. I have not watched his videos as much. I kind of go back to his old videos for some reason, and I don't know why. It's just like, it just brings back nostalgia, and also, like, every time I watch it at the same time, like, I smile, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm sorry.
I think it does have a lot of nostalgia, and then some of his not really old, but still older videos remind me a lot of Unis Honest, and I miss that.
I remember seeing, like, not remember, but whenever they did the video of, like, the Memento Mori, was like, it was like a real throwback. It was like, oh shit, it's really been a year since it's been 2 years since it started and a year since it ended, and it's fucking weird.
Yeah. But it did happen. It did end. They were able to at least bring closure to the situation.
Oh yeah, and I do hope that they continue to, like, every year, or like even every couple of years, like, they go back to it and be like, it's been a while, and here's what's going on, like, that throwback to that moment, and just like kind of as this great memory to the stuff that happened. Because honestly, it's hard to remember a lot of it. Like, a lot of people remember, like, the most popular stuff, and then every once in a while, like, a small memory of one of the things happening is just like, it comes flooding back, and it's kind of weird, but it's also kind of like cool. And like, sometimes I sit and think back on it, I'm like, I wish I could watch that again, but I can't.
Right.
And that's just the thing about it, and that's like the whole point of it. But that process is just
And it was just beautifully done, honestly.
Oh, it was incredibly done.
Everything about it, when you get to the end of it and you experienced it all just kind of falls back on itself, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Even though it hurts, it does make sense.
It's literally bittersweet.
No. Talking about Unis Honest. One of the YouTube channels that me and Geek watched all the time back in the day.
It's gone now. It's forever dead.
Yep. A long gone memory at this point.
Mm-hmm. I admit there was only one video that I never watched, and mostly just because, like, I don't mean this in a negative way, but like, it kind of, like, it bothered me a little bit because it freaked me out, it made me uncomfortable, so I was like, I don't think I could physically stomach watching this right now, so I never did.
What was it?
It was whenever they walked on glass. And for some reason, that one stuck the most to me, because that was the one I avoided.
That was one that I only watched one time for kind of the same reason.
Yeah, like, the idea, number one, it's a sharp object. You're walking on sharp objects. It's kind of uncomfortable to me. It's uncomfortable and unsettling. I have a lot of redstone now. It's not redstone. What are you called?
Netherrack.
Right. But I tried to watch it, and the second the lady's like, "Yeah, I cut my hand," and I was like, "Yep, that's it. That's it for me. Thank you." Like, I did. I really did try, and it took me like 2-3 minutes before I said, "Yep, not for me, Chief. See you later. Bye." And I felt really bad. I was like, I want to watch it because it's going to be deleted, but then the more I sat and thought about it, I'm like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth my stomach curling for it. It's not worth that. So I didn't bother with it. For some reason, like, there's some things that, like, some people don't remember. Because you see a lot of the popular ones where they talk about the Skriddle, and they talk about the Dance of Italy, and a bunch of stuff like that. And then you have me, and I'm like, I remember the one whenever they went and they DJ'd. And I remember the weird cup one. where they were like stacking
The
cups, and then Ethan decided to like.
the best kind of cupping, the worst kind of cupping.
There were three types of cupping.
Yeah, it's the
It
one of
was,
them was
and
literally
then one
just
of them was talking
cupping.
about two girls, one cup.
Hmm.
And then I remember one of them, like they had they tried to hypnotize themselves, and one of them was practically like a weird version of like a stepdaughter and stepfather type of hypnotism, quote unquote, but it really was more like a weird porn.
Hmm.
To whoever just joined, don't question what conversation you just embarked on. Literally the second that I said porn, someone joined. That's why I'm saying that.
That's great. I love that.
Anyway. Oh, Jesus, you freaked me out. For some reason, my brain said, you're an Enderman. But,
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
yeah, I think, your giant pancakes, your pancake set, your pancake cape, is the word I'm looking for, your cape. That's a pretty strong giveaway. Top of morning. Is that on a crafting table?
Yeah,
Why?
I thought it looked nice.
I mean, you're not wrong, but why? Is that the only answer? Can you make a bell?
No,
Oh,
not to
damn.
my knowledge anyway. I've never seen one made or a crafting recipe for it.
Damn. I wish they had that so you could just make it, cause like, that'd be so cool. You have a single iron nugget in here. Whoa! You have amethyst shards.
Yep, you can have them if you want them.
They're so pretty. I'ma take some. I'ma take your small little amount. I'm gonna take your 8 amethyst shards.
Okay.
Oh
You do
yeah,
that.
people are gonna be new here. I might as well show them my amazing furnace tower. Okay, so first and foremost, let me just say this. I have a little bit of a furnace problem. Okay? It's a little bit of a furnace problem. Okay? However, please do not get this messed up. I would like to say, even though no one has probably ever wanted this title, no one has ever wanted to compete for this title, but if they ever do, they will have to face me. Because I would like to say that I am the queen of furnaces in Minecraft. Maybe even Raft. Maybe, they aren't furnaces though, they're smelters. And I like to have at least, 10 smelters. I'm trying to increase it. I want to have like a whole row of smelters on my raft. I just want like a whole first row, or like the second row, like on a stack, like the second floor,
Yeah.
be completely my smelters. Okay, but needless to say, these are my, these are my dogs. You got Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Pink. I'm gonna put these amethysts in here. Anyway, this is my furnace tower. It's still a work in progress. I also plan on having a wall made of slime, but we'll get into that later. So, these steps are made with slabs of birch and furnace. Before anyone gets confused. There's a corner in there. It's hollow. It's filled with a bunch of lights and a blob of slime at the end. So the staircase, number one, it has no. It's a spiral staircase, and it has no railing, so you could potentially fall off. But that is exactly why, number one, in the middle, I have a slime blob there, but also because I have this giant wall of slime, you'll be okay. Soon to be a giant wall of slime. Right now it's not, it's just 2 stacks. So,
I'm all the way over to your
currently,
tower.
I am on level, from where I stand, on my incredible furnace tower, I stand at roughly 116. However, these furnaces are not correct, and I will need to correct them. But these are in the corner. You just have a bunch of lights and a little tiny dot of green down there. That's slime. And that's it. It's in these corners. And then, here's what I enjoy about this. You can just... So, there's that. Do I have a furnace problem? No, I do not. A little, but that's okay. Oh, what am I here for?
Here you go.
Yes, I'm here to grab my pickaxe.
Here.
What'd you do? What'd you get me? Ah! Oh! Oh! It's beautiful! It's beautiful! Wow!
And they don't burn in lava.
Oh! Even better! Unlike me, I burn in lava very easily. But,
Yeah, those just float in lava, so even if you died in lava, you'd still be able to go back and get them.
oh! Oh! Hee hee! Yes, rejoice, my puppies. Anyway, that's...
You also got
That's my
a
tower.
pickaxe and a sword in there, too.
Yes, I noticed. I will gladly get to them later. I just haven't touched them because I just don't feel like touching them right now.
Gotcha. I just knew you were looking for your pickaxe.
Oh, I know I had some. I just took me a minute to find it. Oh, I can make some more. Oh, I'm gonna get more cobble. I'm gonna make some more furnace real quick. Boopa. I'm gonna put the tears that I shed over there. I'm gonna make my 18 furnaces, and I'm gonna make my way back up to the top of this tower.
How is it that every time we fought the Ender Dragon, something tragic has happened to you?
It's my curse, man. It's my incredible power. I am a human jinx. That is not an exaggeration. That is not a joke. I am filled with bad luck. Like, I am constantly filled with bad luck. And that is just my life. Does it suck? Yes. Am I used to it by now? I should be. Hiya.
Alrighty.
It's also concerning that there is no music. Why is
I
there no
mean,
music?
it's probably just in between songs. There's a long pause between songs.
It sounds like dead. Oh, wait. Oh. Sounds? Maybe? Very distant, very faint, but
Well, that has
existent.
depleted my diamonds, so I will be spending time in the mine again.
Well, if you find more slimes, please let me know. I would love to kill them.
My entire mine is a slime ranch, basically.
It really is. Hey, slime rancher. Good game. Perfect.
It didn't fully deplete my diamonds, like I still have around 15 or 20, but that's still a pretty big hit, honestly.
And that's still more than me. Here we go. Whee! Boing!
And that was the last of my netherite ingots. Cool.
Anyway.
So I'll be spending some time in the nether
Nether
Mine too.
rant? Who knew that
But
Nether
yeah, the
could
Nether
rant?
Ranch. I have Nether Ranch.
Nice. Oh, my brain just had a weird idea. Okay, so like slime, right?
hmm
Is it possible that the stuff it leaves behind is actually like technically jelly?
No. That's not how any of this works.
I mean, I don't. Maybe. I don't know.
I do know, and I know that's not how it works.
Okay.
Jelly is literally a specifically made, sweetened, cooked preserve. Slimes are just slimes. They leave behind slime balls, which are just little clumped together pieces of slime.
I thought it was their slime nutsack.
See, this brings the uncomfy, and I'm not sure that I'm okay with that.
But isn't that how you can tell if it's a male or a female?
No. Okay, look, this is getting into a gray area. It's never technically been, like, confirmed. So, technically, no. But
There's actually a debate about whether they're male or female slime?
there's not supposed to be. But, you know fan bases.
Did I? I didn't make one, did I?
You didn't know.
Okay, good. Eh.
So about that, Chief.
You're not okay.
Yeah, no.
I'll laugh.
I'm actually exploring a lush cave biome.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have a grip in my mouth, sorry.
I wish I had shears down here with me. You'd get some drip leaf.
Do you want me to make you some?
I don't think I'd be able to explain to you how to get to me. To bring them to me.
Okay, what can you do with amethyst?
Um,
And it
it's
doesn't take a lot
used...
to make amethyst blocks, apparently.
No, it doesn't take much. You can use amethyst for... what is it? The spyglass. And you can use amethyst to make tinted glass, I think is what it is. That is the glass that looks kind of black and then doesn't allow light through it.
Interesting. Oh yeah, you're right. It does require tinted glass. Okay, cool. How do I... Whoa. Dude.
What?
This is so cool. Sparklies. Oh, they actually rise. That's so cool. This is... Oh. Oh. This is weird. I kind of like it, but it's so weird.
What, the transparent glass that doesn't allow light through?
No, but that would actually be my next probable thing to make.
Then what are you looking at?
I'm looking through a spyglass.
Oh.
I've never looked through a spyglass before.
It is kind of neat, honestly.
I was like, what, how do you use this? And next thing you know, I just like zoom in. I'm like, oh, that's how you use it. It's so cool. That's actually really cool. I am in awe. I'm intrigued. Why? Diamond. Interesting.
Well, nothing just
Oh, you aren't
real
joking whenever
interesting
you
in this
walk
cave
on it.
biome. Yeah, it makes little tinkling noises that are pleasant to the ear.
That's amazing. I'm gonna put this in the corner here and just like,
Dance on it.
yeah.
I mean, I know where 2 amethyst geodes are if you want more.
Please. Please. I must. It is now required. Should I be the queen of amethyst too?
That one I'm sure is going to be more contested than the Queen of Furnaces.
Probably. And I don't know if I should be in war. I don't know if it's worth it.
Like, I'm pretty sure you would have to fight Gemini Tay for that.
Gemini Tay?
Yeah, she's one of the newest hermit crafters.
Oh, I see. You have no idea who the hell that is. No offense. Sorry. I don't. Dude, okay. Random note. But my brain just had this, like, remember thing. So, someone told me about this YouTuber. I forget her name. No, I don't. I remember. I want to say it's something Butters. So it's like Exotic Butters or some shit. I don't remember her. Either way, she has like over 1 million subs. And she's really good at Call of Duty. I watched one of her videos because someone's like, I thought you were this person at first. And I sat there, I'm like, who the hell even is this person? And they sent me a link to her channel. So I went and I checked out her channel. Dude, it's fucking weird. She might not look like me. And I can understand where someone would kind of get us confused voice-wise. But our energy? It's fucking creepy. It is so accurate. And so similar. I sent it to my boyfriend. And I'm like, dude, you need to check this out. And he came back to me a few minutes later, just like, why do you guys literally have the same personality? It's almost disturbing. Like, we look completely different. But our personalities are so similar that it's just so weird. It's mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling, even.
Yes. It's weirder than that time that the potato flew around my room.
Oh no. You didn't.
Yes, I did.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess. Oh, I hate it. Why?
You know why.
2 for the vine.
Do it for the vine. Oh, there it is. I was like, something's wrong about this staircase. Found it. Ah. Now there can be peace once more along the valley. Yes.
I mean, I still feel really bad that you had issues with the lava.
I'm still kind of broken up about it, so let's not talk about it, okay? Let's not talk about it, and we won't talk about that. We won't talk about Bruno. We won't talk about Katsuki Bakugo.
But, on that one... I'm just saying, like...
I'd have no feelings.
Don't you, though?
Not toward him.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about that voice actor,
Look,
though?
we know that for sure you have some kind of feelings toward the angry Pomeranian, and it's okay.
Can we talk about his voice actor, though? and how I made the realization that I like at least 4 of the characters that he's voice acted.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Are you? What? Oh, I'm getting showered with amethyst. Yes. Hell yeah. Thank you.
Mhm.
But can we talk about that? I don't know if that's a concern on my end or not, and I don't know what to do with it. Like I really don't know, because number one, I didn't realize it at the time until afterwards, and I was just kind of sitting there dumbfounded. But number two, is it the voice? I don't know if it's because I like the characters for the voice, or I just like the personalities, and he just happened to be there, or maybe it's both.
I think it's a bit of both. Because, like, okay, that's a very specific kind of voice. And whenever you have that specific of a voice, you oftentimes get more typecasted. Even though it wasn't just a solid typecasting only, it's something where it fit into that category more, and that voice fit that type of character.
Mm-hmm.
And so, knowing you and your affinity for the Angry Pomeranian,
Okay, okay. Have you seen Angels of Death?
I've seen a little bit of it.
Okay. You know the main serial killer guy, Zach, whose real name is technically Isaac? Yep, he's one. Same voice actor, by the way. Blue Exorcist, the main guy with the demon sword. Well, not demon sword, but like the demon with sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he's on the list too. And Haiku, it's Haiku with a Y. The Libero, the shortest person on the team, but also like the most spunk and energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, him. Yep, same voice actor. And then I didn't. There was one character that I was like, I kind of just like, I didn't care for. Like, I was like, he's okay. I like the voice, but like personality-wise, he's okay. And then like the more I watch the show, then I'm like, okay, actually, you know what? He got a little spunk to him. I kind of like that. That was Food Wars. And it's not that I have I'm like really into that character. If anything about which character like I'm super into, that'll be the Smoke Boy, the guy who literally smokes food. Like, I don't know why. He's just really fun. And the reason why mostly is because he's a mystery. You don't see his eyes. And that's the mystery. And I must know, what do you look like under those eyes? What color are your eyes? I must know. I think I saw them for like one frame whenever he got really pissed off. And I was like, oh my gosh. They're a beautiful silvery purple. I love them. But besides the point, the person that I was like, oh, you know what? He's actually pretty cool. Was, do you remember, if anyone ever knows this anime, Alice's like henchman, which is Nakiri's cousin.
Okay.
She's the one with the white hair and the red eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Her partner, the like really quiet guy until he puts his headband on and then he's a fucking like beast. That guy, I was like, that in the beginning, like I said, I wasn't a huge super fan of it. And then throughout like season 4, you get a little bit more interesting. You get a little bit more story. And then he develops as not just a person, but also in his cooking style, which is really cool to me to see like actual growth, even in a side character like that. And I thought it was really cool, and I was like, oh, it's really nice to see him start to change, and see him become a little bit more open a little bit, instead of being like that weird reserve that he was kind of being. So it was really nice to see that personality come out, and I was starting to like kind of like him as like a side character and seeing his growth. Turns out that was the same voice actor. And it's not that I super like that character, I love how he's growing. And like I was like, I kind of like his voice. It's kind of cool. But like, it's throwing me off. Like, what the hell? I don't
I think it
know.
makes perfect sense, honestly.
It's, but they're all different characters. This is the thing, and it's like, why? I sit and think about it sometimes, and it haunts me.
Because you have a type.
I don't know if it's the voice or if it's the personality.
Yes.
But
I said yes.
okay. I mean, I could easily have a list of characters that are not made with the same voice actor, but it's just
Yes, but
the
you just
ones that
literally
stick
said
out the most were
you
literally the
can make a
ones that I'm
list.
like, why?
You can talk about them. You can't even like verbalize half the shit you think about with Bakugo.
Honestly, I really just want to argue with him and just see how he fucking reacts. Because he likes to be sarcastic and it's like, I will, murder you. I kind of want to see what the hell would happen if I'm like, okay, sure. Or if he says something sarcastic to me and he gives me like a horrible nickname, how he would react if I did the same thing right back to him. I kind of wanted to just basically tell him straight to his face, yeah, Karma's a bitch, now shut the fuck up.
If you say so.
That's mostly it. I want to aggravate the shit out of him. That's all I want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun.
You
But
also
we
just
don't
want to watch
talk about the
shoujo for
fucking weird dreams. Okay. My brain, for some reason, comes up with whole ass backstories in my sleep.
Uh-huh.
And it's the weirdest shit. And I just don't understand why. It's depending on the show, absolutely. It affects my dreams. If it's a show that I'm super into, for some reason I'll dream about it. And I don't really understand why.
I wish I could put
Oh,
myself
I
in
forgot to
dreams
mention a
like that.
character. Yep, I forgot to mention a character. Demon Slayer, okay?
Oh no.
Inosuke?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not that I super like him because I see his face and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's fucking girly boy. Literally, he could put on a dress and become a trap easily. But besides the point, his energy about fight me every 3 seconds is fucking gold. And I love it. And I kind of want to see him and Bakugo fight. I kind of think that would be the coolest thing to see. I also kind of want to see what the voice actor will go through mentally as he has to voice act 2 people in one time. And I'm talking about the
Coming from
Japanese
someone who
voice
does
actor,
that for
not the
D&D.
American, but the Japanese voice actor.
Yeah, coming from someone who does that kind of thing for D&D, it's not as hard as you would think, honestly.
Well, what if they were to try to talk over each other or try to talk at the same time?
It's to talk at the same time is nearly impossible. You just have to kind of learn how to throw your voice a little bit, where one is actually started and already making that sound, and the other one picks up on a similar sound, but enough that it's distinguished from where the last person was being left off. Because in normal speech, even if someone tries to talk at the same time as someone else, a lot of times the other person, when they start hearing sound, will stop what they're saying. It's just a secondary nature.
No, they
type
both
thing.
think that they're better than them. They both think they're better than each other, and you know it. So they would easily talk over each other, without a doubt. Easily.
And for that, what you have to do is you have to record 2 separate clips.
Yep. Probably. But I do kind of wonder, because he would probably have to switch between both personalities, which is not super different, but enough different that you'd have to switch between the voices. Or not the voices, but the personalities. But I think it'll be still super interesting. But also, I kind of want to see it. I also kind of want to see, Deku and what's his name get along. So like if somehow in the universe these guys meet, just seeing that shit happen, just seeing it unfold, I think that'd be awesome. And then watching Bakugo and Inosuke fight.
It would be nice though. Like it would be a cool fight.
Oh, absolutely. But I also think it'd be a lot of comedy as well, like very comedic.
There was this anime I watched just not too long ago, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was a really good anime. Just 1 second.
1 second later.
Oh, that's right. It's called Mushko Tensei.
Moscow Tensei.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Uh, it has a really long type English name.
please don't tell me is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon?
No, but I do love that one. That's Danmachi.
Wait, that's really what it is in Japanese?
Yeah, Danmachi.
Bro, that's so much shorter. Why the hell do we have it so long?
It's I don't know. It's because we're stupid over here.
Japan, you got it right.
I mean, they have certain words that make things a lot easier to say
Also,
because
their
it
sentence
means two or
structure,
three words.
though it seems complicated from an outside perspective, it's also like really fascinating
Mm-hmm.
and
It
also
really is.
like really, it's really creative and it's very simplified, and that's what makes it really awesome, is how simplified it is.
Yeah, it's called Mushko Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation.
Why? What's it about? Now I'm kind of curious.
It's kind of like the story about a guy who had been bullied and became this hermit and lived his life, but is very disrespectful in a lot of Japanese culture. He lived his life away from people and was just kind of lazy all day and playing video games and stuff.
Okay, that sounds like my life.
And one day
Thanks.
he's actually out.
Oh shit.
He's actually out doing something, and
Probably trying
in
to buy a
order
new
to
video
try
game.
to maybe or get food, I don't know. But either way, he basically jumps in front of a truck to shove a little girl out of the way.
Oh, I remember I watched one of the. I watched the first episode. I didn't know the name of it though.
Yeah, and when he died, he got reincarnated into a world where there's actual magic
Yep.
and warriors. It's like basically being thrown into the world of D&D.
Yeah, he called it like an RPG game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then
It
like he
was
got thrown in
honestly
with like a
really good.
goddess, I think. She was like some type of like very small goddess.
Mm,
At least the way that like she was technically proclaimed as was like a small lower class goddess. She had blue hair, right?
uh, no, not that I'm aware of. Oh, wait. Okay, no. She's a demon,
Oh.
and her name is Roxy. She does have blue hair because that's the type of demon she is. All of their hair is blue. They're all pale and have blue or purplish looking eyes. And there's other demon races that look different than that. But either way,
Yeah, so I remember like
she was his
he
magic
was
tutor.
I remember him being bad at the things he wanted to be, but good at things he didn't want to be, and she was good at practically everything.
So he was like a savant at the things that he didn't really just necessarily want to be good at.
Because he wanted to be like
And
a swordsman, I think.
he actually was kind of on the fence about that, but he wanted to be able to have stronger magic than just the typical water evocation.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point. And she was just generally good at everything. She wasn't just really great at any one particular thing. She was just
Yeah.
a high level mage of one type of magic that had mastered the basics of other forms of magic.
Yep.
And his mother was a healer.
Yep.
His father was a powerful swordsman. His mother was a healer class mage.
And he was level noob.
Yeah.
But the thing about it though was
But,
like what was interesting is that he was practically noob but had knowledge like a pro, and the girl
yeah.
had powers of a pro, knowledge of a noob. And I kind of sat there and like, what's the irony? The irony.
It's definitely a weird anime. There's a lot of things that get into it when you get further into it that are still weird. And I'm just like, there's no need in all of this odd sexuality that you throw in for no reason. But I mean, I guess by his personality type, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it alone. But, like, the actual story, some of the plot is really nice.
That's how I feel about Food Wars. Like, forget about the fucking main
Oh my
thing
God.
of that Food Wars is known for. That shit annoys me. I literally am there for the food because the food is interesting. I choose not to cook. It's not because I can't. I choose not to. But seeing them make gourmet food is fucking amazing to watch.
Hmm.
Oh. I found lava.
Yeah, don't jump in it.
I'm not playing. Iron! I have no intention of dying in lava again. Not this time. You cannot grab me, Satan. Not today. You will not get
And I
between me.
just recently started watching Overlord.
A lot of people have been recommending me. Oh, give me a second. I gotta think of the name. Shield.
The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was one of them.
Yes, you were one of them. Have I still refused to watch it? Yes.
Yeah, I think it's just because you're scared of getting into another anime that you're going to like.
I swear to God. What are the odds? This is gonna be. This is like my brain right now. But what are the odds that one of the people in the show is gonna end up being having the same voice actor?
I have no idea because I've never watched the Japanese sub version. I've only watched the English dub.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
And the English dub was a really great anime. Like it was like phenomenal for the type and the setting and the fact that it was just English dub. But regardless, there are a couple characters that I think you're really going to like.
Oh no.
And there are a couple characters that I think you are going to loathe with every fiber of your being.
Okay, define loathe. Like, are you talking about like Katsuki loathe or like pure hatred? Like, oh my gosh, I can see her face. She is in Harry Potter. She's the girl in pink. Umbridge.
Okay, so what
sure.
kind of inner rage fills inside of you when you have a self-righteous asshole that actually does not listen to facts and is easily swooned by feminine charm?
A typical jock that I wish I could punch in the balls, but I can't.
Okay, now give him immense power and sway over massive groups of people simply because he was brought in with a title from a different world. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
His name is Motoyasu, and I think that you will absolutely despise him after the third episode, at the latest. Realistically, the first episode, you're going to be like, this dick. And then by the third episode, you're just going to be like, what the fuck did Naofumi do? And why is this dickhead over here so fucking stupid?
Yep. Tastes like hatred already.
Yeah.
It's bitter. I see.
Motoyasu is known as the spear hero.
Oh, I remember watching the thing that you showed us about the comedy about the
Yeah, the parody of it.
that
Rising of
guy.
the Shield Hero.
Oh, that guy.
Mr. Motoyasu!
Yeah, I heard that and I'm like, the fuck is with this dumbass?
It's almost that bad in the anime.
Oh no.
You'll get to see it.
Oh no.
The other one that I really think you're just going to despise is mine,
No.
which was the girl that was doing that voice and said, Sir Motoyasu! Like, she is the most manipulative bitch on the planet.
Well, whenever she kicked out the shield hero, like, pretty much kicked him out. Yeah, I already had a lot of hatred for her, and I didn't even know her I didn't even watch the full-on episode. I just watched, like, the joke version of it, and I hated her to pieces.
Yep, there you go. I think you'll like Ren.
I was like, you slutty motherfucker. You backstabbing son of a whore. Like, I had, like, so many shit implanted in my head, ready to, like, drown this bitch. YouTube, please don't come for my giblets. It's a fake character, I promise.
Lord.
Please, don't come after me. I have an apple fritter, please. I do, I got an apple fritter from McDonald's. It was gonna be my after-school snack today, but instead I'm eating grapes, so... How?
I gotcha. I really think that you're going to have one of those moments where you're indifferent about the protagonist, and then you just kind of fall in love with him. Not literally fall in love, but like you fall in love with the idea of his character, because he fits in so well with parts of your personality and my personality.
I don't know, I mean, like, he got betrayed by a bitch, so...
It's kind of like...
I'm trying to think about what I need to do.
You know how you would definitely classify yourself as a social outcast.
Yes, very much so.
That's kind of his whole thing, is he just started off from the jump as a social outcast. People hated him simply because of the word of a few. And
Sounds
certain
right.
things that King said about the previous Shield hero. Like, these little
Oh
things
yeah, he was
added up
already
against
looked
him.
down upon because of what happened with the other shield hero. And because
Exactly.
of past experiences that he wasn't even there for, he already got downcasted for. Honestly, this sounds this literally sounds no different than my art teacher trying to explain art history to us. Which is going to bring a very touchy subject, so I'm going to shut up before anything else is even said.
Fair enough. But he kind of learns his way. And the things that he learns along the way, I don't want to spoil too much for you because I really want you to get the full experience when you watch it. Even though you're being stubborn as hell and not watching it right now.
Dude, okay.
I feel like
Dude, I'm probably going to continue to stall. Okay? You think I don't know how to stall? Trust me, I stall fairly well. It took me 3 years before I got into My Hero Academia. 3.
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that I feel like you're eventually going to watch it, and I don't want to spoil it for you because I want you to be able to experience it.
That's fair.
But the thing to it is that the things he learns along the way and the things that happen to him, he just constantly is beaten down over and over again. And it's not just this, oh my God, he's a hero, right? He's going to be okay, and he always pushes through and perseveres. No, that's not what Naofumi did. There were times where he literally just was like, I give up. I don't care. Why should I care about this world? It's
That sounds
done
like me.
nothing but berate me, barrage me with hatred. And honestly, if it's gonna keep on going like this, I don't want it.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's such a relatable character. And then, on top of it, the audacity of him having to clean up the messes of the other heroes along the way.
Yeah,
Because
that's
every hero
bullshit. Like he
left
doesn't
ruined
have to
in
deal
their
with
life.
that. They really should. They're the ones who fucking made the mess. They should be the ones to clean it up.
They thought they were trying to help and do the right thing, and they didn't stay to see the aftermath. And the aftermath was killing hundreds and thousands of people, and it wasn't fair. And guess who got stuck with trying to clean it up?
Him. And at the same time, he also got all the downsides of it. So like he also got the hatred and the blame for it, I'm sure.
So, strangely enough, I think that this is something best just discovered. Because it's a very interesting dynamic that you learn about. And the dynamic of the church, and the involvement of the church in the affairs of the heroes, and the queen. Because you never saw the queen.
For some reason, this is just making me think of the Renaissance and like the Gothic period.
It's kind of the era that it was represented in. It's medieval, kind of dark ages.
It very much sounds like it because that is exactly what happened back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm excited for it because season 2 is supposed to release next month.
Ooh, nice.
And I've been waiting for season 2 for over a year now.
Well, I'm continuing to not watch it. Because I am a spiteful little shit.
You do what you gotta do, fam. I ain't about to say anything about it. I just know you're stubborn as a mule. So,
Hey,
like,
don't go behind a mule. They will. I might have it mixed up with the horse, but I don't know. Maybe the mule does the same thing. But like, I will kick you kick you from behind.
great analogy there.
That was English, I know.
um, but yeah, I just think that there's a number of anime that I personally have recommended, and I feel like one of the things that makes the anime worth watching is I don't recommend just any anime to anyone. If I think it'll correlate with something in your personality and something you like, that's when I recommend it to you.
Hmm.
Because I've talked about the fact that I watched that Mushka Tensei, and I watched Overlord,
One that
and
I
I've
think
also
that I
watched a
would.
couple of others, but I didn't recommend those to you.
Nah. They're like I think of like certain anime and like some people are like, oh, I want to feel sadness. I want to feel something. I'm like, dude, I got stuff for ya, and I would just
Then
have a
watch
list
Clannad.
prepared. Hmm?
Just watch Clannad.
Dude,
That's all you gotta do.
dude, fucking Clannad. Okay, it literally sent me through like an actual roller coaster of emotions until at the
Hmm.
end, I kind of just sat there, kind of just confused.
And not really knowing what to do with yourself anymore.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it, it,
Like, what
it
is?
left me in a daze.
The thing that like I kind of just sat there confused was oh gosh, give me a second, I gotta think about it. Was in the girl. The girl in the other world with the oh, I already got the berries. But the girl in the other world with the robot that was alive. I got a trophy, covered me in debris. But that for some reason, like, turns out who you find out who that girl is. And that just sent me through a ball of confusion that I don't fucking know the answer to this day.
Yeah. The confusion involved with that because they left it very open-ended.
Yeah, and then like I sit there and I'm like, I swear to God, please let it be that good ending that it just gave you like a flash memory of. I'm hoping that was the ending because for him to go through that bullshit, and the thing that makes it worse is that that is real life.
Yeah.
That's what made it worse, is that there is somewhere out there are actual families and actual people who have gone through that process, who have gone through that trauma, who have gone through that experience. And like, the only question I have for those people, how did you get through it? There is no way that you could technically get over it. But how did you, at the very least, continue on? Because literally he lost everything he ever loved. Yeah. And there are definitely people out there who have gone literally through that. I don't want to spoil it. I really don't, so I'm trying to like keep it very vague, but if you ever watch it, fucking bring yourself a box of tissues. You're going to need it.
I'm not a big crier, but like I bawled through parts of that anime.
I get pissed off whenever I cry. It just sounds weird because I don't like crying. But that shit, like half of them made me like, not all the episodes, but there were a lot of moments. Like the one, like every character had a sad ass backstory.
Yeah.
The one about like the old friend that he didn't even remember until later, and you learn about her trauma and her backstory. Like, dude, that broke me. And then the final piece, like the final piece of the puzzle finally came back, and I was like, holy fuck. Dude, I cried. I wept for her. I was like, I paused and I'm like, honey, don't need to cry. I can do it for you right now.
Yeah.
That is, oh god.
And just all I have to say is one name, and it hits me like a ton of bricks every time, and that's Fuko. Oh, Fuko.
That whole anime, all the negative stuff, and then like turns out there actually could have been a better world that whole time, and I was like, why couldn't we have seen that? Why? Why did we have to see that at the end as a fucking memory? Like a literal flash of memories.
Because I think that was the underlying thing all along, is that that's the way real life is.
Oh yeah. And the thing about it is, like, just like the guy always thought, I wish things would have been different. What would have been different? What would have happened if I did this instead? What differences would have happened if we just took different routes, if we made different choices? That is just so deep because of how true it is to reality. Don't look at me like that, Louie. Let me get sentimental and deep. Let me.
And it's simply human nature to want to attempt to create the best possible outcome and review it.
But you can't. You're only given what life gives you, and life throws a lot of bullshit in your way.
Yeah, it really does.
That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna literally give you bullshit, and then you literally have to somehow make that bullshit into actual goodness, and that's hard to do.
But like, not gonna lie, fam, Nagisa was my and still is my chosen waifu out of all of the anime that I've ever watched. I loved Nagisa because she had like this just kind personality.
She was a sweetheart, and I loved her.
Sweet. Yeah.
And if I could, she would definitely have been my little sister. She is sweetie and the best.
Mm-hmm.
And they did her dirty. They fucking did her dirty.
Yeah. They gave her some shit, man.
Yes, they did.
And honestly, out of everyone that I feel bad for, do you know who I feel the worst for?
Who?
Tomoya.
Which one was Tomoya?
That's the main guy.
Yeah. Dude, he went through a
Like,
lot of shit. Like,
it was
literally went
just
through a lot of shit.
a normal, everyday dude that was already feeling the effects of trying to accept the fact he was amounting to nothing. And then to go through all of this at the same time. Over the span of like a year and a half to 2 years, you're just everything in your world is ripped up out of the ground, turned upside down,
Did you see the
and
one whenever...
spilled out in front of you.
Have you seen... Like, how far did you get in the anime?
I've seen the entire anime, and I've seen the alternate endings.
I've seen, I think, 2 alternate endings. And they're sad. They're kind of,
They
like,
are.
they're sad, but, like, none of them compare to Nagi.
Yeah.
None of them compared to her.
No, she was the perfect fit for Tomoya.
Oh, absolutely. And yes, it was
The-
fucking
the
sad as
one,
hell.
you know?
It was very sad. However, despite how sad it was, I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna die in lava. But despite how sad it was incredible. And yes, it was sad, but it would probably have been the best life that man had ever had.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It really sucks that, like, to say that. But if you ever watch it, you would understand. Everything else was just so... It obviously wasn't good. Well, it's not that it wasn't good. It was kind of distasteful. I guess, is the word I'm looking for, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. But all of
I
them
can't
were like,
remember
okay,
the name
they're...
of the gray-haired chick.
Yeah, that's the one that I remember watching. I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about this one. Give me back Nagi. Like, give me back Nagisa, please. Like, I need that sweet
Yeah.
girl. Like, those two were they were so cute for each other. And it's kind of interesting how they met. It's like a really weird encounter, but it worked.
Right.
It's like a random encounter, which is kind of like real life. You just have random people who literally are like, I'm in your life now. And it's like a 1 in a million chance that you're gonna meet that person. But it's
Her name
really
is Tomoya.
like that was literally how they met. Was that random encounter, but it fucking was amazing. And even though how it was random, they impacted each other so much. And I'm fucking in lava again. Damn it.
And God, that one part with Nagisa and the family and finding all that stuff in the shed, like, that really ripped my heart out, man.
Oh, you're talking about whenever they like learning about the family past?
Yeah, because I really liked her family. Aaron and what was this? Sinai.
They are so okay. I love them because they are such a loving and caring family. They absolutely adore their daughter. They love the shit out of her, and they're so supportive of her and her decisions and what she wants to do. They've always been so kind to her, and to hear about like their dreams and their whole past and what they had to give up, which is also like another weird thing, is that you don't sit and think about the sacrifices that people make in their life. You don't sit and think about like what your parents give up in life.
Exactly.
And like I never sat and thought about it before. And like whenever I mentioned it before, my family was like, "Yeah, yep, I wanted to do this with my life, and I didn't." And I sat there and I was like, "Wait, really? That was what you wanted?" It's like, "Yep, I didn't do it, but it was what I wanted to do. And I was just sitting there, I'm like, because the realization of realizing that your parents are human, which is kind of a weird thing to sit and think about, and it's probably a weird thing to say, but like, they are no different from you in terms of they have goals, they have dreams, just like you do or any other person does.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, it never fully occurred to me that they had ideas and they had dreams and they had goals that they didn't pursue.
Yeah.
And it's just
And it was,
such a weird moment to think about.
it kind of puts some things in perspective. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the anime had some really valid points that you don't see often.
Oh yeah, they mention a lot of reality in such a deep and in a very deep and meaningful way.
Mm-hmm.
And people say that you can't learn lessons from anime and you can't learn stuff from anime. Yes, you can. You
But
fucking can.
anime has a lot of like valuable morals to learn if you just actually look into it, because they're still created by humans.
Mhm.
And honestly, I feel like they present a lot more morals that people should learn from than what people even see right now. Especially with the isekai anime, where you bring in, different races and different types of creatures that are also sentient, and you're seeing the same issues that we're experiencing in humankind now, which is this racial xenophobia,
Yep.
and that's not okay. And they teach you in some of these animes, for like example, Danmachi, season 3, you learn of the intelligent monsters, and they're hated. They shouldn't be, but they are. And so much to the fact that he can't even stand up for them. He really wants to, but he can't, because he'll be considered just as bad as them without enough backing first.
Mm. For some reason, though, it's like, on a weird note, it makes me think of Zootopia. Because Zootopia is kind of the same way.
Yeah. It reminds me of D&D.
You're right.
Because that's the way that it is going into any elven society, where you're just strictly going into a real elven country.
Yep, that's fair.
They hate other races. They're scared to death of the unknown and what other races could pose, and they look down upon most other forms of humanity as lesser beings because they weren't created out of pure mana by the Fae.
I can't make any more furnace. Let me make more furnace, please. I beg you.
Why can't you make any
Please?
more furnaces?
Will you make me... Oh, you're Deep Slate. I thought you were a different one. Get out of here.
Yeah, deep slate can't be used for that. Cobbled
I
deep
didn't
slate
know it
can.
was Deep Slate. I didn't think it was.
Cobbled deep slate can be used for it, but
I do have cobbled Deep Slate. It just won't build.
I gotcha.
I guess I'll be mining again. For more cobblestone.
You can just always go get cobblestone and cobbled deep slate out of mine.
Well, thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Right. God, we covered some deep topics right there, didn't we?
Yes, we did. That's what we're gonna be doing on our late night, early morning stream, talking about deep shit. Oh shit, fire.
I feel like we could have an entire podcast just about this kind of stuff.
Anime talk. Deep anime.
There you go. That's what we need to start doing now. From this point forward, we need to make our own podcast.
And call it, what do we call it though? Because like we talk about anime, but then we also bring it down like on like a really deep level.
Well, we can call it the philosophy of anime.
Yes, that is our major. We are studying that. You cannot tell us otherwise. Thank you very much.
I consider myself quite the aficionado.
Yep.
But I think
I
that'll
have
work.
a
Like,
bachelor's
that sounds like a good
degree
night.
in anime titties. Actually, I would
Jesus.
definitely get completely doused with that knowledge. I know for sure there's gonna be at least that one guy who's gonna be like, here, I know more than you do. And I'm gonna
I'm
be
sure there is.
I'm without a doubt, I'm sure. Fuck. There we go.
But I do appreciate you letting me stream with you and everything tonight. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's been a great talk. I've enjoyed it. But I am about to be getting to bed because I've been up for quite a long time.
I agree. I have class in the morning. But it was really nice to do this again. It's kind of, it brings back memories. It's a little nostalgic, and also just like, it's nice to like talk to you again, because we haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, we definitely need to stay in touch a little bit better.
We do.
And we should all definitely like start streaming again more. Like that would be great.
Yes. Anyway,
Maybe
check out Cree.
I've been
Check him out at Creomancer. I have it like on my homepage. I have him in my friend's channel. Check him out. I actually made a tab on my home screen for my friends' channels.
hmm,
I finally
that's
did
kind of
it.
cool.
I'm actually proud of it because I was like, can I actually make it and organize this as such? And the answer is yes, yes I can. And I'm so fucking happy because I was able to do it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah. But seriously, check him out.
Thank you. Not all of my videos actually have this deep of a conversation, but
I mean,
I
it
do enjoy
can.
when they do.
Technically, it can.
There's already videos that have been made. I can't go back and alter the
No, I mean, like, you
conversational
could
topics
make
on
new
those.
ones about that.
I mean, yeah, I definitely could.
Yeah, you technically could. Wink, wink, wink.
It seems like someone thinks it's a good idea for my channel.
Wink.
Well, I'll see what I can do. I might start breaking down different anime and stuff like that. That sounds like it might be actually kind of cool.
That would actually be really interesting. I would love to, like, listen in on this conversation.
That means I have to watch a lot of anime and be able to
Yes.
break it down on a psychological, philosophical level.
Yes. I live for it. Do it.
All right, so anybody watching, anybody that is in Geeks Discord, take a poll, just say what anime you'd like to see me cover first, and I'll see what I
Ooh,
can
do
do.
it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Seriously, that would actually be really cool.
All right, well,
But
I've
wait, my
enjoyed
big
it.
question, real quick. Does it have to
Oh,
be
sure.
Japanese anime, or could it be our American anime? Because anime is just
I
technically
I don't
just...
care. Like, even if it's not just an anime, even if it's just a show, like you
Hmm,
want to see me break down the philosophy of it, I don't mind doing it.
interesting. Cool. Alright. Well, it was nice talking to you, Cree.
It's been fun. It's been great.
Yeah. Also, hello, Mine.
Mine?
Mine. M-I-N-E. GRS Mine.
Oh,
They just joined, and I'm kind of thinking
oh.
of tuning out myself, but... Woo! This is my tower of furnaces. I am the queen of furnaces, and no one can ever take that title away from me. Thank you very much. Also, this is my soon-to-be wall of slime. Now that has been covered, I'm going to, these are my dogs, Huey, Dewey, Louie, and the other one. And I'm gonna go into my corner and just sit here. Alright, that's it. That's all I have. Thanks for joining me, Cree. It's been a lot of fun.
For sure. This is Cryomancer signing off.
Yep. Have a good night or day, depending where you are, and all that fun jazz.